Hello, hello. Happy Thursday night. Welcome to Divine Insights. My name is Dr. Debbie Roche, and tonight we will be doing lots of things intuitive. And so I'm the Associate Minister at Unity of Gulfport, also known as New Thought Community of Gulfport. I'm also a chiropractor that loves healing and all of its magical forms, as well as spiritual. And so I love the intuitive arts for many different reasons, but most importantly, that it has been such an important part of my own journey and on my own journey of healing, mind, body, and spirit. And so I hope that everybody's had a lovely, lovely day. I'm going to share this on a couple of the different platforms, and we will begin. So I hope everybody had a great day today and a good week so far. Let's see. So there's a couple of really cool things coming up. Let's see. All right, so we're going to share this to my group, and then we're going to share it to my page, and then we should be good to go. Let's see. All right, so welcome. Always good to have everybody on here tonight. I hope everybody's had a great day. The weather has been a little off and on, lots of rain, and it's been beautiful weather for the beach, minus the rain before the rain hits. And so I've been to the beach a couple times. One time with a good friend, we walked all the way to the Don Cesar and back, which was really, really a lovely evening, and got to catch up and get in the waves. And so that was really cool too. So for those of you that are new to Divine Insights, we do intuitive readings. There are many different ways our intuitive information comes to us. And so one of the intuitive tools that I have used for many years are intuitive cards. And there are many different types of decks and many different authors and many different types of artistry on the decks. And so it's always a really good just a way of connecting. I don't really need the cards anymore, but they're always a really fun way of connecting and bringing in different types of intuitive thinking and perspective in what we're doing tonight. And so I'm drinking my many different nutritional liquids. So if you're seeing me drinking brown liquids, it is electrolytes, collagen, and liver detox powder. So anyway, let's see. So this event is put on by the Unity of Gulfport, and all readings are done on a donation basis. The information to donate, if anybody, thank you very much, Emily. Emily says, "Good job on my liquid nutrients." So I've been on a huge health kick lately. I am on day 9 of no sugar, no gluten, no dairy, no nightshades, no corn. So I can't even have popcorn. And so, but actually I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling strong and empowered, and I am doing my own protocol. So I'm very proud of myself and really on it. So let's see. So as I was saying, all readings are done on a donation basis, and the information to donate is below. I believe it's below the video that's streaming now, but it's Unity for anybody who would like to donate. It's PayPal, which is unityofgulfport@gmail.com under PayPal, or Venmo is @unityofgulfport, or on the website www.unityofgulfport.org/give. And so we certainly appreciate your support at any time, and we'd love for you to come be a part of our community. There are a couple of really cool events coming up on August 5th is the Gulfport Mind, Body, Spirit Expo. I will be there. I will be speaking at 11:45 a.m. And my topic will be, why am I not healing, both body and heart? And so we'll be talking about what are the different most common reasons why people don't heal, whether that be physically, emotionally, spiritually, mind-wise. And then I believe at the end of that, I think the last 10 minutes of that 40-minute slot, I'm going to do crowd intuitive readings, kind of popcorn style, where people can just stand up and ask questions. That was really fun last time, and I really enjoyed that. And so, but that is from 9 to 5 at the Gulfport Casino, August 5th. And it's always a wonderful event. I always love that event because it brings our entire metaphysical community together, which is always a wonderful thing. And there are a lot of really cool people and a lot of different healing and spiritual gifts that people bring to the table at that event. And it's always cool to see everybody come together. And so I know one person will not be there, Shelley Piercy. She just recently passed. And I was so grateful that I got to really connect with her at the last expo. So her memorial is tomorrow at 10 a.m., I believe, in Phillips Park on Clearwater, if anybody would like to attend. And so let's see what else. On August 13th, I'm teaching a brain workshop. It's kind of, it deals with all things kind of related, most common kind of imbalances that show up in the brain. And it's called natural healing solutions for depression, anxiety, and trauma. And so that's one of my favorite topics. I wrote a book actually on that topic because it's such a passion area for me in my life. And so I'll be teaching all my favorite tools and just mostly cellular and brain and neurological. But we will touch a little bit on the metaphysics and the energy medicine stuff a little bit. But it will be a great event. It's $20 to reserve your seat. We only have a certain number of seats at Neptune's, and then that day, if the tickets don't sell out, then tickets are by donation if you'd like to come. And there's an online Zoom option if anybody would like to come to that class that's not local. And then what else? We have the next moon ceremony is on the 1st, next Tuesday. I'll be leading it, and Pamela will be doing the meditation. And then there's a moon ceremony on August 16th, and then another full moon ceremony on the 31st. And so they happen on Gulfport Beach, and they run about an hour, maybe a little bit over. I usually do intuitive pulls at the end on a donation basis to the church. But it's always a really fun event. We do a little music, a little drumming, a little spiritual message, a little connecting to the sky and each other. It's always just a lovely time out there. And it's always just really, it's kind of very spiritually refreshing and recharging in a different way and feel than Sunday morning, even though that's wonderful too. What else? And so I think I've covered everything this month. It's going to be a busy month. What else? I think that's it. So would anybody like a reading? I have all my cards. I just picked up a tarot deck, like an actual tarot deck, which I like the oracle cards a little bit better for my brain style because I'm very right-brained rather than left. But I've been very drawn to the tarot, and so just the last couple of weeks, so I'm like, all right. So I bought where did it go? I bought this deck, and it says Tarot of the Divine, and I loved that title, like Tarot of the Divine, because this is how I connect to hi Teresa, welcome. Is that Terry Little from Washington, or is that a different Terry Little? Is that that's not Ginny's sister, is it? If not, you have the same name as my old best friend's sister. So yes, I'll be happy to give you a reading. Please excuse the mud looking water. Let's see. What would you like me to pick your deck, or would you? So it's Teresa. Okay. Hi, Teresa. All right. So I'm going to pick from this deck. This is the one that's calling. My kitty has been extra vocal lately. So if you hear this sad meow, it's my very old kitty cat being sad because I'm not petting her on the rug. That's what she wants me to do, is sit on the rug with her and pet her. She's so precious. She's like 23 and a quarter. Like, I can't believe she's ever made it this long. She's like my favorite thing ever. So, all right. So here it is. So here is the deck I'm choosing from. See, I love the Shining Angel. All right, so I think I'm going to try to put my little box up here so it doesn't make noise. If that doesn't work, let me know, and I'll try something different. So I see a 1, I see an 8. 6, 7, 8, I see 16, 19. Okay. All right, Teresa, let's see. Oh, it's a good card. It says overcoming difficulties. That's a great card. I love the feather. Feathers are such a sacred um, object to my heart. That's how I actually realized how I had the intuitive gift. Was I kept getting messages through feathers from my grandmother many years ago, like 15 years ago. I can't believe I'm speedily becoming older. Um, but okay, so overcoming difficulties. This is about reminding you that if you're in the muck right now, it's going to get better, and you just got to like pull your strength in to take action, or to just do the next right thing. And so that's actually what our message is around the new moon ceremony, is about claiming our power and gathering that energy as we overcome difficulties and we step forward um, with conviction. And so the next one, remember who you are. And they're emphasizing the word who. And so sometimes when we're walking through hard things, we can energetically get a little wobbly, and we forget like all of the hard things we've gone through before, how strong we really are, many things. But they're wanting to remind you like you're really strong and you have a lot of gifts, and don't forget that when it gets hard, or if you're struggling with something. Clear audience. So I believe you have this gift. I don't know if you're aware of it yet. So I know part of the development of my intuitive gift involved a lot of journaling. So I don't know if you've tried that yet. Or if you've incorporated that in your life and all, but journaling is a great way because it's a way of kind of channeling the messages that auditorily might be in the subtle realms through your mind outward. And so, but I feel that hi Robin, welcome. And so you have this gift and they're wanting you to practice it. I don't know if you realize you have the intuitive gift too. And then whatever you're worried about or struggling with, they're saying victory. So whatever's on the other side of that, know that there's like you're going to be victorious. And to trust that, trust in your abilities, trust in divine synchronicities and help, because I feel that your angels are really strong, but I feel that you're really strong too. And so they're wanting to, whatever you're most worried about, they're wanting you to know that's going to be victorious. All right, Chris, I hope that was helpful. Hi, Robin. You'll be next. Cuddles is precious. Emily says, Cuddles is precious. Makes me miss my own precious cats who sadly have passed away. I'm sorry to hear that they passed. I know that my sacred kitties that have passed are my closest. They're very close angels. I feel them around me sometimes. So I understand that. I used to before the move, I used to have this big wall of my pictures, or I right over my desk of my little beloveds, my beloved kitties when they were very little, when they were like 3 weeks old. All right, Robin, would you like me to pick your deck, or would you like to? I think it's this deck. If that's not a good feel for you, let me know. Amel. Yes, Amel, you will be next after Robin. A lot of new people tonight. All these readings are done on donation basis, and all donations go to the church. And so I'm from Unity of Gulfport, New Thought Community of Gulfport. So we certainly appreciate any support. The information to donate, if you feel guided, is below this video. Okay. All right. So, Robin, this is the deck. A little wheezy. I haven't been drinking enough. If I'm not hydrating enough, then I get wheezy. All right. So wedding. This isn't this card is not about a regular relationship wedding. Robin, this is about you really committing to an idea regarding your future. So I don't know if you've defined that, what you're really wanting, but they're really wanting you to get clear so that you can take intentional action. Cupid. So I don't know if you're in a relationship, but I feel like they're helping your heart to heal. Sometimes that means that let's say you're in a relationship that you're not really happy in, or whatnot. They're working on your heart in some way, so you can connect stronger in the future. They're wanting you to remind you to play, because that energy, I feel, will free up actually other energies that need to heal and be released. But they're wanting to embrace that joyful energy more so in your life and in your heart. Time to go. This is about some type of dysfunctional relationship or situation. And so for you, they're kind of like, I feel there might be a little bit of denial going on. I'm not sure, but I feel like they're wanting to like shake you a little bit and say, "Hey, you deserve a little bit more than this." I can't see if it's a relationship or a work related situation, but they're just wanting to say, "Hey, if somebody's not treating you right, or the situation is not serving your highest and best good, get out. The universe will support you in finding a much better situation." And then the ocean, they want to get closer to water. Water, I feel, is a very healing element for you, and they're wanting you to get closer to it. So they're wanting you to really either, if you can't get in the ocean, to take an Epsom salt bath. There's something about the salt water that is extra helpful to your healing process, specifically healing your heart. So I hope that's helpful, Robin. Welcome. All right, Hola Hop. Are you still here, Hola Hop? Oh, Emil, are you still here? Hello. Emil, are you still here? Would like a reading. All right. So I feel it's this deck, Emil. You're also welcome to ask a question or two if you'd rather do that. Journey of Love deck is a really great deck. It's written by Alana Fairchild, and she's my favorite author for decks. And so, all right, Shiesty, no love. A lot of new people. I wonder where you're seeing it. Let's see. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. 17. Hello. I feel when I pulled the two images in my psychic kind of screen, Florida and someone else, Florida has a much stronger color and a much stronger energy, which indicates it's the better fit for you. So I don't know if that's helpful, but I understand. Hello, hi. Distant shores. I sense this is about like a restlessness of some kind. Emil. And so if you're feeling a little restless in your heart, know that it's natural, and sometimes that restlessness really can lead to good things, because it kind of pushes us towards taking the action to change, because sometimes that's not easy. And so soft. This is about really being gentle with your own heart. They're wanting you to be really gentle as your heart feels and as you're figuring out some things, and just being really extra gentle with you. Heart of God. So this is oftentimes this is like you have a really pure heart. I don't know if you're into the spiritual arts, or you have a spiritual community, or you're really connected to source or universe or God in some way, but you have that type of heart. And those types of people, they're really big servers, and you have kind of a bigger mission than maybe some people around you, but honor that. So if you're called to do bigger things than the people around you, or you have a big vision or a big pull for your life, and it's supernatural. Heart of the moment is all about the present moment, really valuing the present moment and seeing your blessings in that moment, rather than being like getting grumbly in your mind. So they're really wanting you to be present and focus on gratitude. So I hope that's helpful. All the readings are done on a donation basis to Unity of Gulfport. PayPal is their way to donate in PayPal is unityofgulfport@gmail.com, and also Venmo is Unity of Gulfport, or at Unity of Gulfport, and the website unityofgulfport.org/give. Let's see. All right, Onessa. Feel it's these cards. Detox time. I feel this deals with relationships. So, and just really looking at the people that you're interacting with and deciding, like, do I really want to interact with them? Are these people honoring to my heart? And if not, then get away from them as soon as you can. Detox time is about removing things that are not serving our highest good. So, whatever that may mean to you, you might want to do that, or at least think about it. Think about taking action. New project. So I don't know if you're a writer. I think you'd be really good at writing a book or creating, but they're wanting you to think a little bit creatively and to pursue whatever your heart most wants to do in terms of a project. I feel it'll make you happy. It'll help bring new energy into your mind, and that'll help you create things. This is about focusing on manifesting what you really want. They're wanting you to focus on the positive and the positive for your life. And so they're wanting you to focus on manifesting, or like keeping asking for what you want. Know that you deserve what it is that you want, and that like the universe is willing to help you, but you have to get clear on what it is you want and to take intentional action when you can. And I feel like these are blocks in your heart somehow. So I don't know if you're walking through some, I don't know, emotional healing or also progress forward. Know in your life, know that they're helping to remove the energetic blocks. So I hope that's helpful. Welcome. All right, Shiesty, are you still here? Shiesty, no love, are you still here? You're welcome. Oh, I'm so glad they were right on, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. Are you local? Are you in New Gulfport, Florida? Let's see. Shiesty, are you still here? Who would like a reading? Okay, cool. Seriously, that's not too far. I have a I don't know if you're in the LGBTQ community. Are you in my lesbian group? I don't know if you can say that online, but I run an LGBTQ community online. So it's called Lesbian Community Connection Tampa Bay. So if you would like to be a part of that group, let me know. I think I'm going to pull cards from Mother Mary for myself until somebody would like a reading. Mother Mary is my closest spiritual entity to my heart. And for many, many years growing up, there was actually a statue of Mother Mary in the corner of the room where my very ill mother was. And so I grew a certain, okay, so look for, it's called Lesbian Community Connection Tampa Bay. It's on Facebook. And so, or just add me as a friend and I'll invite you in if you can't find it. These are older cards. So one. Prayer. I haven't been praying enough. That's a good reminder. I do a lot of different other types of spiritual connection, but prayer, I haven't been booking it like I probably should in terms of prayer. I always get busy and then patience. Oh, I don't like this card. This is not my favorite word. I don't like to wait on anything. I'm one of those impatient people. Even my nieces are like, Auntie will be in line. They're like, Auntie, be patient. That's what they tell me, the little girls. So I must be, that's my worst, is waiting in line. Optimism. It says, I expect good things to happen, and they do. Oh, Father, my true Father is God in heaven, who shines healing light upon me, my birth father, and our relationship. My father just passed, so I'm working through a lot of things around my dad. So I hear I'm 17, so I'm going to pull the 17th card. Would anybody else like a reading? 1, 2, 3, 4. Present moment. Good reminder. I am fully present in the here and now. Hi, Emily. Would you like a reading? We didn't get you last time. Would you like a reading? Let me know if you would like a reading. Oh, I'm sorry you weren't feeling good. Okay. I feel it's this deck for you. Unshakable inner peace. I always see that as like the goal of spirituality. That no matter what happens, you're that connected to the divine and you're trusting that process. All right, Emily. I'm glad you're feeling that you're better. Thank you. I'm glad. First card, Emily. It says, rest, renew, and recharge. So that's really good. They're just reminding you just to rest. Take the time to really rest and recharge energetically, because I know you do a lot for a lot of people. Excuse me. What has no bearing on what will be? Okay. What does your ideal life look and feel like? So if you're looking around at your life right now and it just isn't what you're wanting right now, they're just saying, hey, don't believe the future will be like the now right now. And so believe that you are like your life and you in your life is capable of much more joyful experience. It says, don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. It says, what aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? This card is about doing the work and really honoring doing the work. And hi, Natalie. How's it going, honey? So Emily, they're just wanting you to keep going deeper. And I always think, oh, I'm coming out of one healing phase or plateau. And then I'm like, wow, I'm done for a while. And then sometimes another one will hit and I'm like, this sucks. So I'll be like, all right, universe, I'll keep on healing and going deeper. Happy Thursday, honey. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. They're encouraging you to keep doing the work and going deeper, because it's when we're able to do the work and really feel our hearts and process our hearts and do all the things around the heart that we're able to experience the joy. Because if our heart is blocked energetically, then we can't experience the higher emotions either, if we're not really willing to really feel the lower emotions or the darker emotions as well, or intense maybe emotions from our past. So it's okay to have a lot of healing. Sometimes that path of healing, it leads us to our purpose, and it shows us the way in many ways. And so look at the roses. It says, you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. What do you really want to experience? I love the roses. So you must be a powerful manifestor. You got 2 manifestation cards. So know that the potential, gosh, if you knew what my life looked like 10 years ago, I was, oh my gosh, at my lowest point. I never could have imagined anything that's happening right now. And so, so know that potential for your life, there's so much potential in time and with focused intention and focused thought. And they're just wanting to remind you of that if you look around and you can't see any potential for change. And so I hope that's helpful. Great to have you here on here, Emily. Welcome, welcome. Natalie, are you still on here? Would you like a reading, my dear? I haven't seen you for a little while. You've been out doing fun things. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Hope all is well. Is Natalie on here? Would anyone else like a reading? If not, then I'm signing off for tonight. I'm a little tired tonight. I think the collective reading is going to come from this deck. It's a very gentle deck. Rebecca Campbell. The journey of healing can bring great gifts in so many ways. When I look back on all of my experiences of healing, I've learned so much about myself, about my spiritual journey, my intuitive connection, a lot of things. What I really wanted in my life came from those moments, and the to grab it or step up into it. Okay, so this says the Rose Oracle, and I really love roses, and I love the energy of roses. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Okay. $18. All right. Okay, so this is a collective reading. So this is for all of us in some way. And so it says the crowning, initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth. See, it's a table. So crowning, if you look at that red dot, it's crowning is when a child comes through their mother into this plane or into this human plane from the spiritual realm or the gestation period. And basically, and how interesting, it's like holding up the child from the spiritual realm as it's preparing to come. That's an interesting card. I never noticed this on the card before. But this is all about birthing into our new selves and really defining what it is that we really want this phase to be about, getting really clear, and then taking the action to manifest it. Because there's no, yes, the universe brings us all kinds of things to help us, but if we're not taking intentional action and claiming things as ours, then we're not able to really manifest what we really want. And that's what this is all about. Us birthing our new selves in this phase of our lives. This is the Wild Rose. Do it your way, embrace your uniqueness, untamed. So this is all about showing up as our authentic selves in every way and really being free in that divine expression. Because it's when we're able to embrace our own unique divinity and shine with that energy that we're able to draw in the people that are most meant to love us and connect with us, and the opportunities that are most meant for us as well. It says the bud. Potential promise is about to happen. Keep going. So if anybody out there is in the process of creating something that is near and dear to your heart, know that, the energy of potential and the energy of awesome growth, you can't always see it. And so the bud, right, is the flower kind of in its bud stage. But wow, what potential it has to bloom with the right elements and circumstances. And so if you're in that phase of creating something that really means a lot to your heart, or that maybe whatever it is, it could be a book, it could be a relationship, it could be just some type of project, a home, it could be whatever it might be, a relationship even with a pet, whatever it is that it means so much to your heart. They're encouraging you to keep going, even if you can't see that potential visually yet. That's what this card's about. And then the final card of the evening says, come to me, attracting like a rose, receive abundance desires. And so that's about manifesting what we most want. But in terms of when it comes to prosperity in all its forms, the vibration of prosperity, from a metaphysical perspective, is very contingent on the vibration of gratitude. So if you're wanting to manifest more in your life, it's important that you learn to kind of get those spiritual eyes on, or the sunglasses, spiritual glasses on, so you can see what your life has in this moment as the divine blessings that are so wonderful right now. And that can be efficient if you're not in that that wonderful mindset at the moment. It takes a little bit sometimes of shift in perspective, but sometimes if we're able to be in the moment, it's a little bit easier, or to focus on being in this moment. It's sometimes easier to see all of the amazing things that we have right now in our lives and that are blessing us right now. And so I hope that's helpful. Many blessings, much love to everyone. I am signing off, and I will talk to you again next week. Once again, Sunday service is 10:30 a.m. at the Gulfport Casino. The moon ceremony is Tuesday at 8 p.m. on Gulfport Beach. That should be you're welcome, Emily. A really lovely event. The moon is in the energy of Aquarius, and the sun is in the energy of Leo. And so we're going to be talking about just embracing our power and taking intentional action, as well as the energy of Aquarius. It's it's kind of a cerebral energy that can be really helpful for some expansive water folks like Pisces, like me. So the 1st is the moon ceremony. The 5th is the Gulfport Mind, Body, Spirit Expo. I will be there, as well as I'm speaking at 11:45 p.m. Topic of my talk is going to be, why am I not healing? And that's both physically and heart-wise. And we'll be talking about all of the hidden factors that are often missed when it comes to really core healing, both our physicality and our cells, and also our hearts. And so, and then the 16th is the new moon ceremony, and the 31st is the another moon ceremony. So it's every 2 weeks, there's 2 full moon ceremonies this month. And also I have a brain workshop all around depression, anxiety, and trauma, and healing tools that majorly impact the function of the brain and the overall wellness of the brain. And super passionate about that topic, and it's going to be a great workshop. So that's August 13th. All of these, I believe, are on Unity of Gulfport page. If not, message me and I'll get you the link for the Eventbrite. And so I think that's it for now. So I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Many blessings. Bye-bye now.